Hello everyone and welcome back to KotOR Plays Something. We are playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. We just got Baka's blade back from the hide of a Terran Taric. Currently we are looking for Mandalorians who will not come out if we are armed, and then we will bring the blade back to Freyr. Okay, I'm not quite sure where I am, but we're going to try to figure that out. I'm KotOR, let's play something. Okay, so if we take a right, that's back to where we met so-and-so. So let's do that just to cover the ground, but I don't think there's going to be any... Yeah, so wherever... There he is, over there. Great. So wherever we find dead Wookiees, then... Ooh. Like this. These dead Wookiees. But they're not... They don't, like, pop up as anything. Okay, so... Let me just see if only I need to unequip these. Oh, there we go. Maybe I should just wander around unarmed to be sure. That lightsaber and a red short lightsaber. Ah, shit, which one? Yes, the one with the attack modifier +4 and the better damage. That's the one. Nice force push. Nice, we got some healing going on. You guys are doing great. I like you guys. We're nice and tanky. Yes, keep pushing him all that far away from us. Oh, he was immune to something Jolie tried to do. Interesting. Oh my god. Someone get him. Oh, for Pete's sake. Don't make me hit buttons. A group of Mandalorians is in the Shadowlands training new recruits and attacking unarmed creatures. They also have camouflage generators on their swoops to further sway odds in their favor. Oh, that might fall under a quest item. Mandalorian datapad 2? Negative. Over to these. I want to read it! Personal log in the Mandalorian language. This hunt is no challenge. How will attacking unarmed creatures train us to use these Jedi toys? You want new warriors to learn? Watching a comrade lop his own arm off fighting a real opponent would teach more than these pointless battles. I obey Mandalore, but with protest. The blending field generators on the swoops grant near perfect camouflage. Why only attack unarmed opponents? Alright, so... Oh. Ah. Mandalorian datapad 1. If only I'd done that first. Request is in the Mandalorian language. A stump disabled by the stabilizers on my swoop. I request parts before other systems fail. If the generator goes, my blending field will stop working and I'll be visible to our prey. Oh my gosh. Good. There's a 3, I might have had to punch something. Hey, you hit multiple targets! Good job! Super impressed with you! How do you guys pick your targets? Because, like, really? Like a random swab. Alright, we'll go right around this. Oh, there be the swoops. Right? Any Wookiees around here? This one's especially a signal device on it, however it contains no field data to transmit. Apparently ditto. Superbike shows signs of recent use as it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Do nothing. Interesting. Ah! More dead Wookiees. I mean, I know I said that in a very sort of odd whatever. Really is a pain in the ass to unequip these each time. Now if I was dark side, I could just excuse me. I could just force lightning them all, but you know. I'm trying to hit him. Would you stop pushing him away? Oh yes, this is also helping. Oh, for fuck's sake, will you stop? Yeah, because he kept pushing the asshole away from me, so I couldn't fucking heal him. Dumbass. How about I say no to force push? What the hell? It was working fine until Jolie just kept force pushing him away. So how's your game going?
You cannot.
Oh, mine stopped being laggy. That's pretty stellar. We've got number 1 already. No. You sit there in your wrongness. I'm not gonna switch to Bastila just to heal you. Dumbass. Huh. Alright, we'll get to that in a minute. Okay, yeah, I guess we'll go look into whatever this hologram is.
Life forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing. Obstinate machine. I've no doubt it holds what you seek, but good luck getting it operational.
Primary neural recognition complete. Preliminary match found.
Match found? What the... It always muttered something about rejected patterns for me.
Begin socialized interface. Awaiting instruction. Greetings. This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Why have you acknowledged me?
Error. Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
What do you mean by behavioral reconfiguration?
I have been programmed with a very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
What limitations have been placed in your programming?
Corruption has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information on that.
What gaps are missing?
Error. I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption will become evident.
Okay. I want to ask questions about you and this installation.
I utilize a retro-adapted holocron interface. Clarify your questions, and I will attempt to access original system memory.
Who built this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built to monitor planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since malfunctioned. It can be theorized that the supergrowth of Kashyyyk forests is a direct result.
Well, that is surprising. I doubt any Wookiee would support such a claim. The forest is millennia old.
Malfunction occurred 241 years after last builder communication. Last builder communication, 29,642 years before current Republic standard.
3 months, 10 days, 4 hours, 17 minutes, 33 seconds. If this place was built 30,000 years ago, it predates the Republic.
Error. Information regarding the builders of this installation has been corrupted. No evidence of such a civilization exists in the galactic record.
Okay, why was agricultural reformation needed?
Agricultural record indicates this planet was incapable of sustaining sufficient levels of production. Error. Specific conditions corrupted. It can be theorized that produce was being exported to support a larger demand.
That is a short period for adaptation of native creatures.
Error. Records corrupted. It can be theorized that bioseeding allowed the ecology to remain balanced. It could be expected that the same energy feeding the trees of Kashyyyk also accelerated the evolution of various species.
Sure, we'll BS
No
that.
further information is available. There is too much corrupted data.
Let's go back to my other questions about this installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
Who installed this hollow interface?
This interface was installed to better access the ancient data stored within the pre-existing system. The exact date is unavailable. Programming keys indicate no earlier than 5 years before current Republic standard.
Oh, well, that's handy.
5 years ago. I didn't notice it. This must have been installed in strictest secrecy. Couldn't have been Circa.
No other information on time of installation or identity of user available. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
5 years ago would be about the time Revan passed this way.
Error. Data regarding subject, Revan, corrupted.
But there was an entry at some time.
Error. Data on Revan, unavailable.
Who last accessed this installation?
Sorting by identity. 3 attempts by the Wookiee Freyer, all denied. 152 attempts by human Jolie Bindo, all denied.
Call me stubborn, I guess. There wasn't much else to do around here.
Error. List of access attempts prior to these is corrupted. Likelihood of removal by user, 100%.
Was there any further contact with the installer of this interface?
That information is unavailable, but contact is not required for the execution of my programming. Scanning range of this facility is well beyond planetary boundaries.
Let's go back to other questions I had about the installation.
Accessing. I will answer as my programming permits.
What was the original function of this installation?
Error. Corruption. Extrapolating. This utility was built
did
to
go
monitor
over.
planet-wide agricultural reformation. It has since
Well, that is...
Okay, no, we did.
malfunction.
Okay. Questions about this
Access.
installation. Who built it? Original function. What is the current function of this
The
installation?
current purpose of this installation is defense.
Defense of what?
Error. That information is not available.
Stellar. Let's go back to my questions about the installation.
Accessing.
Or my general questions.
Answer will be given within the limits of my...
I seek information about a star map.
Accessing. Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Of course it is. So, the map is as old as this installation when you say original system memory?
Error. Data regarding author of the star map is corrupted.
Of course. What do I need to do to get access to the star map?
Your request requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
How can I match them if I don't know what they are?
There are measures available. Personality profiling will verify the basic structure of your conscious mind. With that, I will determine whether you are ready to receive the star map, or can be made ready.
And if I fail?
Then you are not worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
What will rejection mean?
Information unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now.
You may begin your evaluation.
Evaluation commencing. Results will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered complications. Hypothetical. You and this Zalbar are captured and separated. If you both remain silent, 1 year in prison for each of you. However, call Zalbar a traitor, and he will serve 5 years, while you serve none. He is offered the same deal, but if you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
How do you know about him? He isn't here.
I hear what happens on Kashyyyk, and a good deal beyond. Answer the question I have posed.
Very well, I trust Zalbar. I would say nothing and neither would he. Moreover, and if you try to say that this is way too optimistic, it's simple math. If neither of us say something, it's a total of 2 years in prison. If both of us say something, it's a total of 4. If one person says something, it's a total of 5.
Are you sure? If you turn, you risk 2 years, or none at all. If you reply on loyalty, you risk 1 year, or 5.
Okay,
Your loyalty is
I
dangerous.
see
Your
where you're going with
could
math.
take the opportunity to benefit
I like
by
my math
turning on
of
you.
addition.
Zalbar's family is mired in treachery. What loyalty do they know? Your answer is incorrect.
I thought this was an evaluation. The choice is mine. I refuse to alter it.
You cannot refuse. Evaluation must continue. You must match the pattern in memory. Your memory. I must demand honest acceptance of the proper behavior. That is a condition of my programming.
What pattern are you comparing me against?
That information is not available to you. It is the pattern that I have been given as a baseline for security access.
Continue with your evaluation,
The
then.
previous incorrect response will be discounted. Future incorrect responses will result in rejection. Hypothetical. You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code, you learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
Obviously, you're supposed to do the thing that you're a dick, but I subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack.
This is no decision. I ask again. Do you save your people or abandon them for the sake of the war?
I will save my
Attempting
people.
both will merely dilute your efforts. Would you trade?
Is this the only time that they can be stopped? I evacuate my people
And
from
in
the
so
city.
doing, alert the enemy to their broken codes. They would know that their weakness was exposed. They would reinforce, and the war would go on. You save thousands at the expense of victory. You do not match the pattern in memory. Subject has failed to demonstrate the required behavior. Access denied. This system will purge the subject as false. Defense mode initiated.
Oh no, little robots! Eat shit. Oh, shit.
Yes?
Of course he was killed. Ah, come on, move. Oh no, little robots. Well, guys, I think we're going to call that an episode. I wanted to get through that this episode, but it's going to take me a little bit to catch up to where I was. So, next episode, we will be rejecting the construct's reality and substituting our own, with Jolie fully healed and us ready to actually kick some butt. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. You can follow me on the Facebook, the Twitter, and the Instagram.com/BoaterBug. Ah, shit. And support me on Patreon.com/BoaterBug. Thank you guys very much for watching. Have a good one. And I'll see you in like a half an hour of my time. Bye, guys.